In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly execute a barbell back squat. If you're interested in learning how to squat and work your way up to a barbell back squat, I recommend watching my last video where I break down the basics of how to squat. So the barbell back squat is going to be almost entirely the same as a bodyweight squat, except for you're placing an external load on your shoulders. So your feet are going to be shoulder width apart with your toes slightly turned out. Your knees are going to track in the direction of your toes. Your hips are going to lead the movement, so I'm coming down with my hips and coming up with my hips. My torso is going to be flat, slightly angled forward, and my head is going to remain neutral. The biggest difference here is going to be where I'm placing the bar and where that external load is compared to body weight. So a barbell back squat is going to be across your shoulders and not across your neck. If you place it across your neck, it's going to be super uncomfortable, and it's one of the biggest reasons people end up complaining, saying squats hurts their back, or end up using a squat pad. So if you place it across your traps, across the back of your shoulders, and create a shelf with your traps, it'll alleviate that pressure and make the shelf take that weight rather than your spine. So what that looks like, placing the bar across my traps, the bar is going to rest here on that shoulder of my traps. It's going to be super comfortable versus up here, it's on my neck and on my spine. It's really uncomfortable and putting a lot of pressure on my back. So down here, which is known as the high bar back squat, is going to be across your traps. In my next video, I'll show low bar back squat and when you want to use either high bar or low bar. Quickly recapping, the bar should be placed across your shoulders and should rest on your traps. Ideally, you'll create a shelf with your traps and your shoulders for the bar to rest on rather than placing it on your neck and your spine. What you want to do is you want to place your feet shoulder width apart with your toes slightly angled out, and you want your knees to track in the direction of your toes. That way you can open up your hips while you're squatting. Your weight should be distributed in your midfoot/heel. What you'll do with your torso is keep your back flat and your shoulder blades retracted, and you will angle your torso slightly forward while you're squatting. This will be more or less parallel with your shins when you're in the lowest portion of your squat.